Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your study buddy actually. So let's start the video. I know I took a very long gap from making videos, but from now I'll just try to be consistent with my work. So let's see what happens, okay? So today I'm starting a chapter which is considered as one of the difficult chapter in auditing and ethics, but it is not, okay? The thing is, the chapter is very large, that's why we feel like that it's the difficult chapter, but the concepts are very simple, you will understand it, okay? I'll help you to understand it, definitely, okay? So let's start the chapter. Let's start the concept actually. Today we are discussing PPE. What does it mean? Property, plant and equipment, okay? Which comes under the balance sheet side and particularly asset side, okay? So in ICI study material you can open 5.57, page number 5.57. I'm also using the ICI study material only. So yeah, let's start the topic, okay? The first thing is, what is PPE? PPE means any of the asset which the business buys to use in a long run, okay? For example, office building, okay? You can rent it also, I know, but some of the businesses will buy that, okay? Office building or vehicles for the use of transportation purpose, anything, okay? Or furniture, some of the furnitures used in the office, okay? So these are the things called as property, plant and equipment, okay? Simple words. They are not going to ask the definition of this, but you need to understand it, right? That's why I'm explaining, okay? So in the study material there is a heading called recognition criteria for PPE. Okay, what are the recognition criteria for PPE? Okay, the first thing is the cost of the item of PPE should be recognized as an asset. Okay, yes, only if is there any if it is a probable that sorry it is probable that the future economic benefit associated with the item will flow to the enterprise, okay? If there is any future economic benefit, if there is any benefit for the firm in a long run, it can be considered as recognition criteria for PPE, okay? For example, again, building will be used as, you know, building will be used for the business purpose, and also the vehicles will be used for the business purpose. You can say that it will give future economic benefits, right? That's it. You need to understand like this only. You don't have to remember, you know, a lot of things, okay? But mark the word, because writing the word are very important. Keywords are very important, okay? If you don't write the keywords, most of the time they don't give you the marks, okay? So mark the word future economic benefit associated with the item. Future economic benefit associated with the item. Future economic benefit associated with the item. Mark that word and remember that word. Say it again and again, okay? And the second one is cost of the item can be measured reliably. Cost of the item can be measured reliably, okay? Cost of the item can be measured reliably. Mark that word, measured reliably, okay? These are the two things that you need to remember. And after that, okay, this concept is done. I'm not going to explain further, like I don't want to lag that. So after that, what are the elements of cost? What are the elements of cost? So when it comes to elements of cost, I know there is a paragraph here. You need to remember that, but I'll give you some like kind of formula. Just remember that. For example, elements of cost is equal to purchase price plus direct cost plus dismantling or restoration cost. Okay, I'm telling you again, hear me out, okay? Elements of cost is equal to, or PPE is equal to, what are the things considered in PPE, okay? PPE is equal to the purchase price. You purchase the asset, right? The purchase price of the asset plus, you can write it on your notebook, okay? Plus purchase price plus um, direct cost, directly attributable cost, and plus restoration or dismantling cost, okay? So this is the formula. It will help you to remember the words in an exam. Okay. So now I'm just reading the sentence because it is a revision series. I'm not explaining every single thing. But if you want a detailed video, please let me know in the comment section. Okay. I'm going to make that. Yes, promise. So its purchase price, including the import duties and non-refundable purchase of taxes, after deducting trade discounts and rebates. After deducting trade discounts and rebates, you need to mark that word because it will be going to ask in the MCQs. First, they will say that they also include the rebates and discounts, but after deducting the discounts and rebates, you need to remember that word. Okay, after deducting the rebates and discounts, the rebates and discounts are not included. Okay, that's it. And the second one is any cost directly attributable to bringing the asset to the location. Okay, the condition necessary for capable of operating in the manner intended by the management. You don't remember all of this. Just remember any cost directly attributable to bringing the asset to the asset to the location. Okay, bringing the asset to the location. Any cost directly attributable to the bringing the asset to the location. The initial estimate of the cost, dismantling, removing the item or restoring the site on which it is located, referred as decommissioning, restoration and similar liabilities. Okay, the initial estimate, dismantling or restoration cost. You just remember the word dismantling and restoration of the cost. That's it. Two concepts are done, and it's one of the biggest concept, and two concepts are done here. So what are you afraid of? Okay, you can make it. Don't worry about it. I'm here to help forever. Okay, what are the examples of directly attributable costs? So in the second elements of cost, you have read the second point, right? What are that is directly attributable costs? Okay, what are the examples of it? Okay, first one is cost of site preparation. What are the costs involved in site preparation? Cost of site preparation. Okay, site preparation and initial delivery or handling costs. Probably delivery cost like initial, but initial delivery and handling cost. First is cost of site preparation, and the second one is initial delivery or handling cost. And the third one is installation and assembly cost. Installation and assembly cost. And the fourth one is cost of employee benefits, which comes under AS 15. Employee benefits. Okay, cost of employee benefits, cost of site preparation, initial delivery or handling cost, installation and assembly costs, cost of testing whether the asset is functioning properly, cost of testing whether the asset's functioning properly, and also professional fees, you can include that. Yes, that's it. Okay, one more thing I am going to explain. What are the examples of costs that are not cost from the item of property, plant and equipment? What are the costs that is not included in PPE? It can also going to ask in the exams. You need to be careful because there are two examples of directly attributable cost is different, and the the costs that are not considered as PPE, that is also different. So okay, so what are the costs not considered as property, plant and equipment? First thing is inauguration cost. What is inauguration cost? Cost of opening a new facility or business. If we open a new facility or business, we do the inauguration, right? That inauguration cost not comes under PPE. Okay, and the second one is cost of introducing a new product or service. Cost of introducing a new product or service, I mean advertising cost, like yes, advertising or promotional activities. And staff training cost, like cost of conducting the business in new location, that is also not comes under PPE. And administration and other general overheads, administration overheads and other general overheads, it also not comes under PPE. Okay, repeat it with me. Okay, first thing is inauguration costs. It may be going to ask in the MCQ part. Okay, inauguration cost, advertising or promotional activities, staff training, and general or administrative overhead. Okay, that's it. That's it. The most of the concepts are done. I know there are some of the audit procedures regarding the PPE. If you want that, I'm definitely going to make the part 2 of it, so don't worry about it. I'm going to make the part 2. That's it. So if you like the video, please do subscribe to my channel. Please do like the channel. I don't want to promote it in this way, but why I'm doing this is because if you like the video, I don't want you to subscribe. If you like the video, it will reach more people and it will help them and me as well. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.